what their interests are, see if we connect on that level. But also, I'm a big guy that likes to refurbish and rebuild cars, so a lot of people don't know that. So I like to do that on my free time.
What do you think the best piece of advice is that you've gotten leading up to this, and who did it come from?
The best piece of advice, I got it from my head coach at Arizona, Jed Fish. He said, just continue to be yourself, don't be anyone else. That's the best thing that you can do. Don't listen to the doubters, don't listen to the haters. Just believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself at the end of the day, that's all that matters, and just continue to work.
What's the go-to car for the refurbishing and reworking?
Go-to car? I haven't worked on it yet, but I would love to get my hands on a 69 Camaro. That's like one of my old vintage cars I've always kind of wanted to work on, but some of the cars I worked on so far was a 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 that I had. Always had issues with it, so that was during COVID year. That's when I had a little bit more time on my hands when football wasn't in session, so that one, and then also I have a 2019 Mustang that I like to work on too as well.
What's been your favorite college moment?
College moment, I would say favorite college moment, the Alamo Bowl. Last game of my collegiate career, going out with a bang with those group of guys that I wouldn't trade for the world. Going out there, getting that 10th win in program history. We were the fourth team to do it. That was probably one of my proudest moments. Definitely, a school that I dreamed about playing with growing up. So that was definitely my proudest moment.
You started off at UTEP and you were an absolute problem even there. Do you feel like now in this draft class you're still a little underrated? It's coming out like recruiting wise, like you weren't like as big of a prospect, but now coming into the league, do you feel like you're just going to shock more people getting to the league?
I think so. That's my mindset going into this thing. A lot of people they question my height and stuff like that. I mean, that's just been what my life is ever since I started playing football. So, I like to use that, fuel to my fire, going out there, prove everyone wrong, and just continue to be me, play my game, and go out there, have fun with it.
Do you think birds are real?
Birds?
Yeah.
Birds are real?
Yeah. Do you think birds are real?
Yes.
Okay. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Jacob, have you had a chance to meet with the Texans while you're here?
The Texans I have.
Was that a formal or informal meeting?
Informal.
You talked with them at the Senior Bowl too?
I did.
How was the Senior Bowl experience for you?
Oh, it was a great experience. Being able to meet some of the NFL legends who were able to play this game for a long time. Also to meet NFL coaches who are currently in the league right now as well. Being able to pick their brain, understand the game of football at the next level, what to look forward to, and I love that experience. Also getting to know the guys, who they know what they're doing with football. Everyone's talented at that Senior Bowl, so being able to get to know guys on a personal level as well. It was overall just a great experience to get to meet everybody.
Have you met the Steelers this week?
Not this week.
Jacob, coach let you call one play. What are you calling and why?
For Arizona?
Yeah.
I would say definitely it's called Trooper. That's the play that I scored on my last touchdown in my collegiate career. That was a good play. That was very successful for me throughout that season. So I would definitely say that one.
You've talked about your stature, but when you flip on the tape, you're a guy who can challenge vertically over the middle and even behind the line of scrimmage. You attack the ball. Is that a part of your mentality of like playing bigger than maybe your size may indicate, and just how do you attack the football field with that mentality?
Good question. I would say that's just who I am. That's like my upbringing throughout my careers of playing football. Me being a smaller guy, you got to display a little bit more heart, bigger heart. Have that dog in you. So I'll have years and years underneath my belt, having that mentality, and at the end of the day, it's just all a mindset going into it, trying to get the most out of it.
So the San Francisco 49ers got a couple of dogs, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk. How do you feel like you'd fit into that room, and what would it be like to play with some guys like that?
Yeah, biggest thing that I see with those guys is the yards after catch. Those guys are tremendous with the ball in their hands. I feel like that's something I could definitely bring to the table with my game as well, yards after catch. It would be a great opportunity to piggyback off of those guys, pick their brains a little bit about that too as well, and what they do to get prepared for that situation when they have the ball in the hands and up my game.
Have you met with the 49ers by chance?
Not this week. I have not yet.
Do you have plans to meet with them?
At the moment, I'm not too sure, but we'll see.
Jacob, have you met with Pittsburgh?
Not yet.
Do you have a scheduled meeting with them?
At the moment, I'm not too sure, but we'll see later on.
Jacob, you also have a couple rushing attempts in your career. How much do you enjoy getting in that run game?
Oh yeah, me. I like to be a versatile player. I like to, pass game, run game. So teams can't, really game plan for me what I'm gonna do, whether it's in the pass game, run game. But it's fun. Me growing up too, playing Pop Warner football, middle school, high school. I was a running back too as well. So getting back to that, my collegiate career was fun. Getting back to those old days, me growing up. So I love it. I like to be in both passing and rushing game too.
I'm sorry if you've already been asked, but did anybody ask you about the Senior Bowl? Like, is everything okay from whenever you had to be in the field and stuff?
Yes, sir.
What was it? A knee or?
It was my ankle.
Ankle?
Yes, sir.
But all good?
100% back to healthy.
You'd be able to do everything this week?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of Debo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk, they both are very involved in the run blocking game. Do you have that part in your repertoire as well?
I would definitely say yeah. At the end of the day, it's a mentality, it's a mindset. Getting in there to block for your teammates. Don't be selfish. Play for your team. Play for your teammates. Play for your brother. Open up, lanes for the running back to get, significant yards. Or even trying to break a touchdown, something like that. So that's just me. That's just who I am. I'm a team first kind of guy. So I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get that win and do whatever it takes to help my other teammates succeed as well.
What players?
Oh yeah, yes.
What players in the NFL do you compare yourself to?
I would say growing up, Tyler Lockett. That's one guy that I looked at a lot growing up. We're very similar in stature. And, this past recent years, Zay Flowers, Tank Dell as well, too. Very fast, shifty guys that they use their lateral and vertical quickness as well that I can display as well.
Have you met with